Moon meditation. This musing moon is dedicated to the new moon in the season of Sagittarius happening November 23rd at 5:57 p.m. Eastern, 4:57 p.m. Central, 3:57 p.m. Mountain, and 2:57 Pacific. Be sure to check your local time zone to see when she's going to apex for you. Inshallah and Ashe. Welcome to Wednesday's Wisdom, or the Wisdom of Wednesday, and also a new moon in Sagittarius in the season. And to all my replay and live stream viewers, either way, grateful to have you here. And while we're waiting for people to hop on to the show, to jump into the snippet or listen to the replay, what's on the agenda today? There's so much happening, right? So today, the choreography of our heart as the divine center is online, just tapping into the core of our heart's chamber, the core, the literal God spot. What is the level of love that we do have for ourselves? Do you believe that you love yourself? And if so, what's the octave? What's the tone? What's the note? What's the mindset? Does your heart sound to? What does it resonate with? So we are in the threads of what we heartfelt believe about ourselves to be true. This is our authenticity. And we're comparing it to our present self, our self in the now. So if you were to float in the clouds and be heartfelt free like a cloud, you may realize that the perspective from the cloud's point of view, where your heart believes or sees things differently than what you have always known to be true. So this is the phase of believing that inspires a higher octave of growth in our beliefs within ourselves, the soul's harmonic streams of beliefs. It's our ninth energetic center. So having an open heart to see things from an elevated perspective, an otherworldly point of view in the clouds, if you will, opening to a new heartfelt belief, the ones that are unlimited, endless streams of possibilities stemming from the core, the divine core of our heart center, our prime directive, our soul's purpose, maybe our life's purpose. And the new moon is going to be peaking around 5:57 Eastern. Have you created a new belief board, if you will? A belief board, not a vision board, a belief board. One around loving yourself, creating or choreographing a new chapter, the chapter that your star story approves of and you get to live. And putting all these elementals in your backpack. We also have the galactic Jupiter going direct right after the new moon apex. So the juice is really on. This galactic etheric energy is one that's going to not just boost things, but it's going to be like boasting, like you're so overly excited. It's like go home or go big or just go big. So what is it that you wish to spiritually manifest? What's the adventure of a lifetime? What does that look like? I do have an adventure happening, by the way. I'm doing the Mongolian adventure. I'm going to update that right after the show. August of 2023, space is limited if you want to join in, going a little nomadic into places no humans actually set foot. Well, I shouldn't say that. It's more of a traveler event, not a tourist event, just so you know. But with that, welcome to today's Daily Snippet. Once again, I am your host. I'm a practicing holistic shaman and medium, an otherworldly life coach, and a subtle energetic surgeon, looking in the thread lines. But I do go by the term holistic shaman medium, which is a merging, a blending of it all, if you will. And my intention is to utilize the indigenous technologies, the rising of the origins, along with the elemental realms, our original divine blueprint, to navigate our soul's harmonic through these realms, elemental, imaginal, into and through the shaman's portal, the eighth energetic center, the soul star sometimes, the cosmos, the subtle realms, and really so much more, with offerings, prescriptions, and rituals. Rituals are food for the soul, the otherworldly kind, to really add to the juice, the sauce of your main stage ingredients, your personal container within those ingredients, if you will, your personal medicine. What is that prime directive? What is your soul's purpose? Just assisting you maybe in navigating or discovering that inner genius, your personal medicine, the star that I believe we all are, so your light shines even brighter. Reintroducing you to that essence, the magical essence, the being that resides within, so your light does shine even brighter, your auric field. My name is Tanya D, and welcome to my virtual medicine room, still nipping and tucking away. But if you have yet to subscribe to my channels, please do, YouTube or otherwise. There's a few opportunities out there Tanya D on YouTube, and my Musing with Tanya D podcast, the Otherworldly Insights, streaming in the season of Sagittarius. The Archangel Raguel is out for your musing pleasure for the season. Not that he's not always online, but also the Soul's Harmonic is online for the season of beliefs and higher philosophies and worldly travelings, otherworldly travelings, I should say. So we've left Hades and we're going to the stars. And let's also give a big shout out to the community, the village, new subscribers as well. Those of you that have been on my journey since the beginning, ashe and blessings. Thank you for that. Growing, and I'm so grateful. Gratitude. Also for those that are tuning in on the replays. And if you don't mind hitting the bell button so you're notified, or I guess it's the white button right now. Sorry, that's still freaking me out a little bit. But the white button, which is peace. White is peace, right? And remember, a comment or a share does get you a message for your day to get you on your way. Don't be shy. And you can also find me, of course, on other social channels like TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook, and even Spotify and Apple and whatnot. However, I do have what I have coined as 22 days of gratitude, and each day a new offer will open up to grab, keeping it fun and adventure. It's going to be opening up, so check your inbox for the announcement, and be sure to sign up and tune in at so we're moving into the balance of being today for day 21 and the countdown of the 22 days, if that makes sense. So this offer ends at midnight tonight, and then we have a new offer. So remember, as well, I am your otherworldly shamanic assistant. You truly are your own healer. But sometimes we have what I call an energetic hiccup, and we need an otherworldly life coach assistant to really get us out of our own magical way. And the daily snippet, I talk about the cosmic energy insights, the planetary realm, the elementals, and a message for our day, along with the subtle energy center. The season we're in, being in the winter right now, the water season. And just knowing that our starry, starry heart is shining through, it's change your stars in its brightest form. So we're having this inner child. Our sacral is also online, emotionally aware, present to that octave. So it's the gift of childlike wonder, the fluidity of creativity. And the heart is seeking different ways to express and expand, and hopefully in the corridor of gratitude, or the venue of being gratitude, open to receive the blessings of authentic gratitude, just being grateful. And adding that ingredient to our belief structure today just might bring in more excitement, more passion. And it all depends on what we wholeheartedly believe in the chambers of our heart. The heart has different chambers, right? So it's different coagulations, if you will, or pulsings or whatever, but energetically and even spiritually. So it's a day to really explore our personal relational channel, our love channel, our self-love channel, merged with our wishes and our belief channel. So what you love may wish to express herself in a different or maybe a certain magical way today. You may not even notice that your beliefs are going against these inherited creative expressions. They get held in, they get tightened up. So what does that even look like? So maybe your heart wants to sing a song like Adele, Rolling in the Deep. That's what I was singing this morning, all the way down the road. Anyway, we'll go there. But if you have a belief that you can't sing, or that you're a horrible singer, then that's where your mind really gets in the way, and it starts repeating the narrative, choreographing the belief, enforcing it, and repeating it over and over and over to where the record is, or it does become broken. You got to change the story. That puts us in a holding block, an energetic blockage, or a standstill, holds us back from doing the very thing that really lights up our heart or blows our skirt up. So in removing the sheets, you may uncover these beliefs that you've been holding for yourself that aren't really true. You are a badass singer in the shower, going down the road, singing to your heart's delight. It just feels amazing. It feels great. And in doing so, you have self-discovery where your belief isn't in alignment with what your heart desires. So make those wishes, dreams come true. And we do live in a world of creative, incarnate energy. We are energy creators. So any belief that you have can be charged magnetically, electrically, energetically, etc. But we also have the source codes to shift, transform, and change those beliefs. And it has nothing to do with experience or knowledge. It's usually a knowing, more to do with faith, the unseen creator. So to find out what our heart feels to be true and compare it to an existing belief, maybe it's time to do a little editing of our script or our story or the song, and aligning that script with what our heart wishes or believes to be true. So with that, just a few announcements before I get there, though. We do have our options today. So I've got the sign of Sagittarius in the galaxy, the starry, starry night. I do have the planet Jupiter because it's going direct, and of course the moon. I didn't do a new moon. I'm sorry. I'm a reflector. I have moon issues, the lunarity of the moon. But just again, a few announcements here. I do have my Musing with Tanya D podcast, Otherworldly Insights. Again, dedicated to the season of Raguel, or the season of Sagittarius, Raguel, the Archangel. And of course, the moon meditation is on the highway, the season of Sagittarius. Tune into that. I think I'm quite hilarious there. And of course, the Shamanic Healing Academy. I'm still nipping and tucking there. The doors are open. You have an opportunity to explore. But this is going to be a hub, a station, if you will, to subscribe to. I'm really excited about it. You've got some options, either the membership or the mentorship, different flavors there. If you need some mentoring or you just want to be a member. But remember, for the first 20 people, not only do you get Soliciting Solitude for free, but you also get a 15-minute intuitive divination session with moi, yours truly. And we do have the Energy Body Demystified, which is a great foundation if you're new to the world of energy and transformation. Also for free. So if you decide it's $55 a month for a membership to get in, or really above and beyond $1,000 for the opportunity if you were to purchase each of those items separately. So far, it's still getting nipped and tucked. Or just be a part of the membership and really, or the mentorship and really take it up a notch. Navigating your soul, listening to your spirit, or the other way around. Also coaching. I do have the link there for some coaching, otherworldly coaching, if you will. That's the kind I prefer. But I've been doing a lot of soul support coaching, if you will, lately, more so in the highway. But we do also have the 22 days of gratitude. This has been super fun and really great. Even if you're not interested, go ahead and play along, see what's in the corridor, see what the 22 days of gratitude is all about. So now that you got your options, go ahead and comment over there. I can't see comments, by the way. And now on the elemental highway, I'm bringing in the hour because we've got a new moon, so that's exciting. So what do you see here? We've got a lot happening, right? Bringing in the hour, once again, the new moon apex, that's the time I went with. But we have a Yang Metal Dragon, a Geng Shen of a day. It's like the Rocky Mountain High. It's a boulders of mountains up there on the dragon. And we do have a meadow in the goat. Yin Earth is like a meadow. Yin Earth also houses all the soil and allergies, people with a lot of Yin Earth. I chatted about that yesterday. But the goat is shy, and it's about kindness. And this is a flowing goat. It's emotions, it's water, so it's flowing on the earth, if you will. And we do have a mountain in the dragon, and we have a river, a lake, and an ocean. We do have some refined crystals, yin metal, and an unrefined day. And wood is hidden and in storage in all of the pillars. So that's curious. And we do have even one in the year, the yang wood with the tiger. And we have yin and yang fire both hidden in the hour of the rabbit. We're going to have a eastern direction, which is wealth and vision and ideas and wind and lightning. But fire, we do need to bring spirit into our day, our higher self spirit and ancestor, maybe the spirit of love, the spirit of passion, bringing it out from being hidden and sparking those internal fires, if you will, so it doesn't combust. And the mountain is a resource for our day. It could be a boss, a parent, somebody who's reliable, maybe a mentor, somebody who's stable, somebody you can tell your secrets to. And water is our ability to perform today. So going with the flow, being an amazing diviner, an oracle, communicating, flowing, reconciling, clarity, peace, water. But fire for a yang metal or a yin metal person is power. It's charismatic power, fire, charismatic, where the wood is wealth for our day. So this is a day to create, be creative, maybe take your idea, create some prosperity, some abundance, transforming it into wealth, manifesting. But fire is the necessary bridge for our day today. And water is prosperous in the season of the pig. It is yin energy. It is growing. It's going to really peak on the solstice, the 21st, which also I began the holiday Yule screen, I should say, or movie I'm creating, whatever. But the messages of the day. With that, I'm actually going to go with the seers. So again, your options: the sign Sagittarius, Jupiter, the bounty, the god that's going direct in a few hours, and of course the moon that's going to apex as well in about 2-3 hours, it looks like. So the messages of the day, going with the seers, just feeling the starry moon, if you will. So first up, if you chose the Sagittarius, the sign of Sagittarius, the symbol Sagittarius, we have the Magician, which is a 1, which is great. It's the energy of our day. Heartfelt love and believing magic. I love this image. You know, can you just take yourself into this image, like into it? Spheres of starry light. But this is about skill, natural gifts and talents, the power of manifestation, creativity, and resourcefulness, being a magician. So the Magician brings forth this powerful message of our creation and potential, or our creative potential. It's like, you are magic. That's the message. And you are everything. You have everything that you need to succeed. Sometimes just being a badass manifesting energy from the cosmos, the universe. We have all the skills that we require. They're all at our fingertips. Trust, right? It's like, creator, create and activate the magic that flows through our veins by focusing our energy and our willpower and our desires and our passions and actions. And when we consciously step into our personal power and decide to shape the material world in this way, energy to matter, every breath in, every breath out, it's this opportunity to really carve in new meanings, new perspectives into our physical reality. So if you're unsure of your gifts, your abilities to create the life that you heartfelt desire, and trust is the latent potential that resides within each and every one of us, feeling less than inspired maybe at this time, that's just a reminder. It's reminding us that it's time to find our inner muse, or find a muse, find our spark, find our volcano, find our light, find our way, with everything we need just sitting in front of us, like a giant galactic universal cauldron, if you will. So what is it that you desire to bring to life? What can you do today to inspire that? That's going to bring it one step closer into physical reality. So we can all manifest the life we desire through energy and action, but we have to take the action. Otherwise, the dreams are just like floating in the universal realm. Okay, following the sign of Sagittarius, we've got the Queen of Pentacles. If you chose the sign Jupiter, by the way, you get the Queen of Pentacles. And I just love this card, this message. I always love this card. It's the Queen, the goddess. I just think it's magical. She's, you know, she looks like she's in this earthly portal. But this is financial stress. It's being self-absorbed. It's otherworldly. Maybe you're over-smothering people. You're not letting them be free to be creative. Maybe you're being one of those helicopter parents. Or you're overindulging. We're eating a lot, right? It's the week of eat. Just kidding. I'm not, but it is. Maybe you're having an imbalance between work and home. Maybe some overly materialistic or materialism kind of stuff coming in. But she's a self-made queen. She's really just reminding us to really step into our abundance. But I'd say more so about gratitude and shifting our shadows. Maybe you're holding on to shadows around wealth or security. Maybe you're hoarding over it, but knowing you're safe. Maybe pay attention to your finances. Maybe leveling up the money game. I just see gratitude, giving yourself permission to rise into those upper ranks, to get into the free flow, the blessing pool. It really is a positive message, kind of a creative creature comforts. It's earthly medicine. It's ushering in to see the life that you have lived already in the material world and form. Maybe it's time to go out and connect with nature, find your calm, healing and rooted power, and harnessing into that abundance that's available to us by bringing in some groundedness into your situation, sharing your treasures, showering others, blessing them, being a charitable soul, a heart. There's a lot of that, right? I've seen that somewhere. Family, you know, it's about community, village, the themes there. And especially with tomorrow being a day for giving thanks. Even our nurturing down-to-earth approach, being earthy, you know, it does give stability, the mountain, the dragon, support to those in our lives. So don't overextend our energy. Sometimes we have to avoid enabling others by overly mothering them. We all need to learn to walk on our own, bringing our own self-worth and our own creativity and guidance into the future, into our day-to-day reality, even our glorious, powerful streams of love. That really is what I'm seeing a lot lately, is streams of love, mental streams, emotional streams, heartfelt streams, believing streams. And I mean, love is its own language in a variety of forms, but it's time to enjoy our deeply connected life, leading it with an outpouring of warmth and abundance and love. And I would actually even say gratitude, blessing bowls, gratitude bowls, all of those. Okay, if you chose the moon, guess what you get? This is awesome. You get the moon. I can't even believe it. So the messages are really in alignment with our day. I am a moon goddess, following the luminaries, the lunarities of the moon. But the 18, this is believing, Sagittarius season, in a decision or committing to your heart to believe in the action that you're going to take, or taking an action to decide on a new heartfelt belief, like believing for yourself. It's time to really switch the narrative with that. But the moon, it's about illusions and hidden truths and the unknown, and trusting our intuition, facing our fears, the watery nature of our unconscious mind, the mystery, the symbolism, even a metaphor, if you will, a different perspective or perception. Maybe there's some uncertainty. Maybe you had an amazing galactic dream, just saying. But often when we're faced with uncertainty or that illusion, it can feel like we're drowning, but trusting that you're going to be okay, even if you can't seem to kind of distinguish the ups from the downs in those threads in the moment. When you stop struggling to see that which you simply cannot see because it remains kind of obscured under the sheets, behind the shadows of the moonlight, right, hidden, that's when we experience a deep release that's going to allow us to float to the surface of our truth, to the cloud line, if you will. And the moon is asking us to really go within, and we're journeying. The moon is yin energy as well, on a yin season. The pig, finding comfort in the darkness, to really calmly listen to the whispers of our own intuition, our own sacred voice. So this is divinity. There's divinity and there's magic in there. So when we fall into the moon's still waters, the calmness of the moon, our inner wisdom embraces us and pushes us towards the light. There's always light in the darkest of the shadows. That's going to reinvigorate our creativity, resurrecting our spark, our fire, as long as we go beyond our own fears, which is just false evidence affecting our realities, to find the goddess of the night. So dive into the healing embrace of the moon, breathe past those insecurities, and let her dimly lit magic be that streams that guide you home. Heartfelt, you are safe. And we're reaching new levels of unconscious knowingness. And we are surrendering to the will of the galactic universe, the great spirit, the divine will, the soul's harmonic. It's like this double time synchronicity. So it really is a magical day in all seriousness. So I would be going to your altar, your spirit altar, or if you're like me, maybe you've got a spirit room or a few spirit rooms. Play the beat of your own drum. Play the drum. Sit in sacred space. Envision your heart center. Ask your heart what you believe about your own self to be true. Automatic writing, journaling. Be creative. Be magical. Do a crystal grid even. Just saying that because it's a metal day. And it really is a day to blend the creativity and the magic with the moon. Maybe do some moon water. Get your crystals out there. Mine are still out. I got to put them in my other shrine. But you may have this feeling, a sensation of something, maybe a self-realization about your own inner corridor, your own soul's harmonic, something you always wished was possible, but you never allowed yourself to believe. Kind of like Santa Claus, did you allow yourself? So beliefs are really heartfelt, and those wishes, they can come true. So keep your mind out of the wish. You can bring that tool in at a later time. But for now, stream what your heart believes to be true about you, your own soul's authenticity. And again, with Jupiter turning direct at the degree of manifesting, you got to trust and love the manifestation. So you may just manifest a moment-to-moment conversation with the universe, your higher self. It's kind of time to pour that sauce, that unconditional love sauce, into your spiritual story, the golden chalice. It's like this binding threads of love in all those streams, and get that juicy novel glowing and flowing. loving yourself, and believe in that divine love streaming. It's a totally different flow once you start doing it. And we have the energy of the moon to really add to these ingredients, the sacral channel. So it's as if the universe is so divinely operating, leading us to ascend into a higher octave of feeling the love, expanding our expression of what love is for us. So it's time to get those words rolling, the novel glowing, if you will, getting into our flow of loving all of us, all of ourselves, head to toe, freckles, warts, and all of it. And, you know, as with many, if not all of us, our beliefs did come from our ancestors, maybe, childhoods, even other lifetimes. So this is a new moon. It has the ability to heal, really having gratitude for all of the lessons. Place them upon the heavenly altar in the heavenly universe, if you will. You can do that through vision. That's kind of what I do. Without all of the energetic hiccups and the energetic burpings and the trivial pursuits, who would we authentically be? So things happen for us, not to us. Fate is what happens, and destiny is what we choose to do with it. But our heart knows. So learning and having an alternative view, an otherworldly perspective, can be way challenging, often difficult to puzzle the pieces of our childhood experiences together, maybe step out of those experiences, accept, acknowledge, and actualize the healing, like literally actualize it happening for you. So this in itself is a process, so we can really transform all those memos, post-it notes, I call them memos, or those memoirs that are in our field. So this is where we take this initiative to transform, the action to transform, and really being responsible, if you will, and asking yourself if you choose them or your own free will. It's kind of like this pre-landing in our incarnation, like things we decided, energetic hiccups and all, and taking that responsibility on some level, then we can transform them to what they are or what they were. Maybe it was a karmic debt. Maybe it's a wake-up call. Accidents, right? A wake-up call. I looked at my near death as sending me back to get the memo. I didn't get fully charged, so the universe took me home for a bit. So just see yourself from your higher self, your Sira, your multi-dimensional, otherworldly being self. That, without all of it, you wouldn't be energy to matter that you're streaming right now. The key to encompassing the all of it in those streams of love. So time to make those wishes delicious. Write them all down. Put them in your spirit room, your sacred space, your altar. Fire, you could place crystals on them. Fire, do an offering to the Holy Spirit, the Great Spirit, whatever you want to call it. Keeping it in your streams, your conscious streams, your etheric, into the Yule, into the solstice. Like hold that note for till the 21st of December. But I would simply just affirm today that I heartfelt believe in myself, and being in those beliefs that your heart holds to be true and authentically for you. Singing in the shower, this is your heart story. So it's time to write the chapter, the narrative, the soul's harmonic, and be sure to join the 22 Days of Gratitude, heartfelt. Pick your gratitude offering. This is again happening until the 13th of December. So we got the 13th, the 21st. Things are happening. But I will see you on Fire Day Friday. So blessings to you. Ashe, ashe, ashe. And thanks for tuning in. Just a day to be grateful. Ashe. Thank you. Blessings. Holla, it's Tanya D here, and I'm so elated, beyond excited to announce that for the very first time, I'm offering my energy healing courses, which you can download from an app right to your phone, which is in itself amazing. Have me right on your phone from an app? Hello? 50% off of my courses, meditations, energy medicine, voices of the other world, uncover secrets of the other world, the energy body demystified, and so much more. Check out the venue because you have so many options, and you know I'm all about options. During my 22 Days of Gratitude offerings, so from the beginning of the season of Sagittarius, which starts on the 22nd of November, until the 13th of December, you will see different opportunities on sale as a thank you for being part of this otherworldly, amazing
amazing village. Subscribe so you can get announcements in your inbox of the gratitude offering for that day in the venue. And be sure to check back each day, as these opportunities that are on sale are going to be changing each day. Ashe, ashe, ashe.